Hello everyone, my name is Timotheus Adriel, and now I'm going to tell you about similarities and differences between Indonesia and Japan. In Indonesia, employees should use certain title to call their boss. For example, we use Pak for female boss. In Indonesia, working overtime is considered as a normal thing. Third, several companies in Indonesia provide transportation money and even meals. Fourth, in Indonesia, people prefer to use private transportation such as motorbikes. In Japan, employees with high work experience were called senpai. Second, in Japan, working overtime is considered a diligent and smart person. Third, in Japan, the government does not provide the transportation money. Fourth, in Japan, people use public transportation to go to work. For example, Shinkansen. The similarity between Indonesia and Japan are: first, both Indonesia and Japan are worked 8 hours daily. Second, salary and expenses are directly proportional in Indonesia and Japan. That's all from my dream country. Thank you.
Hi all, my name is Ratifa Dauliani. You can call me Ratu Hani. So my dream country is Switzerland, and I know that Switzerland and Indonesia have different work cultures, such as in Switzerland they work less time than in Indonesia, which is usually 35 hours per week, while in our country, Indonesia, we work 40 hours per week. Second, the dress code for attending business meeting in Indonesia and Switzerland is also different. In our country, make sure the clothes are light and made of natural fabrics. But in the Switzerland, business culture dictates a formal and conservative dress code. The colors are dark and modest. Third, in Indonesia, even at work, younger people do not call those older than them by their first name. You must have to call them by Bapak, which means sir, or Ibu, which means ma'am. No one can call them by their first name until and unless they are allow you to do. But the Swiss, they are quite formal in their business dealings, calling by surname unless invited to use the first name. You must have to call them by Frau, Madam, Signor, or Signora. In addition, Indonesia and Switzerland also have similarities, such as a firm handshake is common. Both have a hierarchical system, and they really appreciate people who arrive at work on time or earlier. Thank you.
Hello. Here, my friend and I want to tell you about different work ethic in Indonesian and our dream country. For the first, I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Farid Hermawan, and I'm from Telkom University. And some of my friends who will introduce themselves in accordance with their turn later. And now it's my turn to discuss about the different and similarities work ethic between Singapore and Indonesia. My dream country is Singapore, and for the first I'll give you some different business ethic between Indonesia and Singapore. For the first, in Indonesian we have 7 hours per day and 40 hours per week, whereas in Singapore it's longer work. Singapore have a longer work time, like 45 hour in a week, more precisely about 8 hour in a day. For a second, in Indonesia, if you enter a room, you are required to knock, and ask permission for the first before you enter the room. Same in Singapore, but in Singapore, we are often asked to take off our shoes or footwear, yeah. And the third, saying name is the one of ethic when meeting a people in Indonesia, ya. We call the name, and the new goal is for them who remember our name. If you have a business card, it can be added plus point. Different in Singapore. In Singapore, there's obligation if you have a business card, and when you give your business card, you have used both your hand and the word, the grid of the client. And the fourth is Indonesia, we call in a client calling by ma'am or sir, followed by first name. And Singapore, you used to call sir or ma'am, and according followed by last name. I mean in Indonesia, bapak ibu. Now I want to tell you about similarity. In similarity, for the first, about meeting our cloth in meeting business, attending normal business meeting, wearing a standard suit and tee. In Indonesia, dasi for men, and suit or skirt or and blouse for a woman is appropriate. Make sure the clothes are light and made natural fabric. For the second, give a firm handshake is very common in business. And third, Indonesia and Singapore both have a hierarchy system. They have same hierarchy system. For the fourth, in highly appreciated to arrive the workplace on time or earlier. Like Indonesia and Singapore, like appreciated people who come to work earlier. And the last, there's in environment of peace and friendship in Indonesia workplace. The CEO worker don't hesitate to ask personal question. Same like Singapore, don't ask personal question because that's it was rude, I think. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Haram Ishad. My dream country is French. Why French? Because they have the film is recognized as the first cinema in the world with the title Works Leaving the Lumiere's Factory, which is designated as the birthday of cinematography. French and Indonesia have differences and similarities. The difference is, first, in Paris there has been a kinetoscope tool for watching a show since 1913, while in Indonesia it has only been around since 1970. Second, Paris has many scenic spots that vary from beaches, forests, mountains, and places that do not exist in Indonesia. Because in Indonesia there are many places that learn to be monotone. Third, Paris has its own culture or trend that is strong enough so that it is not easily influenced by culture from other countries. While Indonesia is more likely to have a Western culture like American that is own culture. Then both have similarities such as they are a country that has a natural sport, cities and mountains. And Indonesia and finance are both active in cinema and even work together to make a film called Love in Paris. That's all I know. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tiara Imani Grama Putri. You can call me Ara. So, my dream country is France. And now, I'm going to tell you about similarities and difference between Indonesia and France. In Indonesia, first, the staple food of Indonesia society are rice, sago, corn, sweet potatoes, and banana. 2. Indonesia people often eat with their hand instead of using a spoon or fork. 3. Ethic in Indonesia is upholding the value of family, must respect people who worship and respect when celebrating religious holiday. 4. Indonesia cuisine is on average spicy, but in France, located in Western Europe, France is directly adjacent to Belgium, Switzerland, Italy, Spain, Germany, and Luxembourg. Apart from being famous for being romantic, France is also home to one of the world fashion mecca, namely Paris. And 2. The French are very fond of baguettes, and they often admit this without hesitation. 3. The people there like to write letters to their loved one or express them with painting and other work of art. 4. The French prefer to linger over certain things. For example, try ordering a cup of espresso. We will all too often see French people spending hours on just one cup of espresso. But Indonesia and France have similarities. First, Indonesia and France both like to discuss. 2. Both have an sense of responsibility and a polite lifestyle. 3. Have a variety of language and culture. And last, have a high view of individual and mutual respect. That's the similarities and difference between Indonesia and France. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for listening careful. Sorry if there are still many wrong words because we are still learning. And thank you, bye!